What's going on, everybody? It's Stas here. So listen, it's about 1 p.m. right now on the East Coast, and the markets are leaning towards the red. The only green index right now is the NASDAQ 100. It's up 0.1%. Other than that, we have the Russell pretty much at break even, but leaning more towards the red. Same with the S&P, as the Dow is down 0.3%, which is crazy considering the Dow never does the worst. I mean, obviously, sometimes it does, like today, but for the most part, usually the Dow is holding up the best. But today, that's not the case. So we have to break down the markets in this video. We're also going to go over 3 stocks that I'm looking at, 2 of which reported earnings. So sit back, relax, take a sip of your coffee, and let's dive right into the video. So, like I said, it's currently about 1 p.m. on the East Coast right now. Mixed bag all across the board. And as of now, on the 4-hour chart, on the 20-day chart rather, and on the 10-day, the 5-day, pretty much all the time frames here, we have been dominated by the bulls in the past couple of weeks, and that's still the case right now. And pretty much what I consider today, so far at least, is just a consolidation day, a relaxation day, if you will. If you take a look here, sure, we've been choppy throughout the day. SPY's gone from 425 to 428 multiple times, but really we've just been consolidating in the mid 420s, which is pretty much what we did yesterday in the beginning of the day up until the point where we ran up. That was at 2 p.m. on the East Coast. Then we ended up dumping into the close pretty much all day yesterday. Other than that run up, we were holding, consolidating around 425, 6, 7. Now's the same. So we have to see what direction we end up picking. Let me draw this out for you guys. You see this in the past 2 days? This is where we've been moving pretty much. What direction are we going to pick, right? Are we going to take out 428 into the 430s and take the highs out from 2 days ago? Or are we going to dump under, let's say, 425 and maybe start going for those lows from, I think that was on Monday, right? Was that on Monday? Yeah, Monday. We hit about 423-ish in the pre-market. So what do you guys think? I mean, that's what I'm looking for here in the very short term. And pretty much the same thing on Triple Q. I have my alert set at 330, which is right around the highs from yesterday, a little bit under the highs from yesterday. But like SPY, it's been a little bit more volatile than SPY, I'd say, but it's still trading in this little window here of about $3-ish, $3-4, give or take a couple of cents here and there. But yeah, I mean, that's where we've been the past 2 days. So are we going to break out of 330 into 331, which is why my alert is there on the upside? Or is Triple Q going to take out the lows here from today, pre-market today, and intraday today, and from yesterday being about 326 roughly? So I'm going to set an alert right now, actually. I should do this on SPY as well. I'll put one here on Triple Q. Mark is at or below 326. And on SPY, we'll go back and revisit that quickly, guys. Bear with me. If you all are finding value, as always, hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. I'm going to put an alert here at 425 on SPY. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think we're going to break out to the upside, downside? Where do you see this going? Let me know your thoughts. And again, hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe as well if you guys are finding value. So these companies we have to break down today. 2 of them reported. 1 of them did not report, but we're going to talk about that one as well. And we'll run through the watch list quickly and see what's going on right now in the middle of the day, pretty much 1 p.m. on the East Coast. So we had Estee Lauder report, which is breaking out, or very close to at least. It's up 2% on the day, hit 284, 285. And if I pull up the 4-hour, you guys will be able to see this is a big level of resistance, guys, stemming back not only a couple of weeks, we're talking almost half a year, from the end of February, early March. I mean, that was a while ago. We've been struggling at this 285 mark. So if Estee Lauder can clear 285, I'm going to set my alert there right now. There's going to be a big move coming, probably towards 300, maybe even higher on Estee Lauder, ticker symbol EL. So there's a breakout right around the corner, in my opinion, on this one, and their earnings were pretty solid. They did $3.56 billion in revenue versus 3.43. That was a beat. And they also beat on EPS, 42 cents versus 34 cents EPS. And I think guidance, let's see here. Guidance wasn't that good, though. Yeah, that's what I remember. That's right. I looked at these this morning, guys. They came out this morning. Yeah, guidance on EPS for the next quarter is $1.22 to $1.32 versus the $1.88 estimate, so that's not good. But looks like here full year 23 EPS is still pretty much in line with the $7.54 estimate, so I guess the market forgave them for that. But overall, at this point, guys, sales, let's see here. The sales were down 10 to 8%, or they see the next quarter sales down 10-8% versus the 0.3% decline. So there is a little struggle in the short term here, but the technicals don't lie. The stock's up 2%. We're trying to break out. Sometimes the stocks, they don't have to do exactly what you think they would do after a bad earnings report, or not even that bad, but with poor guidance. You'd think the stock would crash, right? But at the end of the day, maybe that was priced in. Maybe people were expecting it. I don't know. And that's how the stock market works. It's irrational sometimes. A lot of the time it is. So 285 alert on Estee Lauder, EL. BJ's also reported, and this stock, last I checked, was up 12%. It's probably not up that much now. Who knows? Maybe it is. Yeah, it's come down a little bit, but still up a lot. 8%, 7.74 to be exact. So they reported this morning, and by the way, guys, I'm not sure if you knew this, but look at this max chart. BJ's is at an all-time high. All-time high. Today, it hit an all-time high. That's crazy. So let's see here. They ended up doing and they did very well. I remember this. Here we go. EPS of $1.06 versus 78 cents. Estimated revenue of $5.1 billion versus $4.61 billion estimated. So very nice double beat for BJ's Wholesale Club. And same-store sales, excluding gas, were up 7.6% versus the 4.2% estimate. So they crushed that. And last I checked, guidance was great. Let's see here. Yeah, they raised their full year 22 EPS outlook to 350 to 360 from about 325. That's fantastic. And I'm not seeing anything on revenue, but best believe, guys, they had a pretty good quarter. Guidance is strong. That's why the stock is at all-time highs. So this is one that I'm not going to FOMO into necessarily, but if we cool off a little bit, which we probably will, we're already down $3 per share on the day from the intraday high. In other words, about 4%. So if this cools off even more, let's say we start coming down maybe lower 70s, maybe we retest that point. Let's see what happens at that point. And maybe buyers come in there on ticker symbol BJ. They crushed it today. And the next one is Costco, which I believe is going, and I could be wrong, but I personally believe this is going to follow suit in BJ's footsteps, right? We can see BJ's going back to it. Clearly, the ascending triangle played out beautifully, right? We're getting that breakout on earnings. I feel like Costco's right around the corner and to do that. It's up 0.3% when I'm filming this video. It's about to test 555, or broke that already. It's about to test 560, 65. If that point breaks, I see a big pop coming to all-time highs on Costco. And I feel like BJ's hit an all-time high. These are the kind of stocks that are going to hit all-time highs in this environment. Heck, Apple's almost at all-time highs. Costco's a stone's throw away. I feel like it could be getting there right around the corner, especially if the markets in general hold up. Now, if the Dow crashes 10%, S&P, NASDAQ, everything gets hit, we go back to the lows. Obviously, Costco is not going to go, or it might, but I doubt it. It's going to get hit. But if the markets stay where they are now, maybe coast a little bit, go up even more, who knows. Costco, I think, is going to do well and probably get to that all-time high sooner than we think. And, of course, I'm not a financial advisor, guys. Not telling anybody out there what to do. You guys must always do your own research. I'm just going over my opinions, and clearly my throat is giving out, guys. My voice is giving out, so let me get some coffee. You got to do your own your research at the end of the day, guys. So let's see what's going on here on my watch list. And before we actually do that, if you guys haven't gotten those 10 stocks from Moomoo yet, get your 10 stocks linked down below with a $100 deposit, or you can go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo, simply deposit $100, and each of those stocks could be valued up to $2,500. And if you want 12 free stocks from Webull with any amount deposited, get those. I'm telling you, all those free stocks are linked down below. And of course, all those links down below help out the channel. And I appreciate you guys as always. So cheers to you out there. So let's look at some of these stocks and, the watch list here before we wrap up the video. So it's a mixed bag. Even now, the Russell's at break even. NASDAQ's green now. The S&P's trying to claw its way back. Same with the Dow. But we have a lot of stocks in a mixed bag. Next week we have NVIDIA reporting. Salesforce is also next week. That's going to be interesting. We have Salesforce in an ascending triangle here heading into earnings. NVIDIA, you guys know, has been all over the place. Their technicals look pretty interesting. I don't know really what to say about this, but it looks a little bit toppy to me. I'm going to be cautious. So watching those two very closely heading into next week. Looks like we have Alibaba moving up on the day today, which is right around $90 a share. And this is one that ran up to almost 130. A lot of people, myself included, I was like, oh, maybe this is a legitimate breakout. We thought that, but yeah, it's not. It's proven not to be now. It's down 25% from that point. So Baba hovering at about 90. And fun fact, I bought more Baba recently. I think it was in the high 80s. Did that. Probably will buy more if it goes under that point. Low 80s, 70s again. Will definitely be a buyer there. Google is up on the day, it looks like, which is great considering this is my biggest individual stock holding. I love Google, Alphabet, whatever you want to call it. I'm long, and it's doing well today, doing pretty well. What else is moving up, guys? AMD, is AMD reporting soon? Maybe next week, or are they already reported? That's right. And we have that inverse head and shoulders pretty much playing out. Now AMD is in what is this, a wedge? If you guys see, yeah, look at that. So we're trying to pick direction here on AMD. And what else? I mean, that might be it, guys. Amazon's trying to hold 140. I think it's overbought in the short term, but who knows? Maybe I could be wrong, but I'd be leaning more towards maybe a move towards the mid 130s on Amazon. That'd be a healthy dip. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe, check out my Patreon if you want all my real-time moves, call-outs, morning videos. That's linked down below. And don't forget to get your 10 stocks from Moomoo with a $100 deposit and your 12 stocks from Webull with any amount deposited. All those are linked down below. And with that being said, cheers, guys. I will see you in the next video. Peace out.